Hello there, this is the Gagger Man. For this Inside Out, we're going to have a look at the Dreameye. This is a digital camera for the Dreamcast. Actually about 3 years before the PlayStation 2's iToy came out, and obviously a lot later than some of these more modern ones like this one, the PlayStation Eye for the PlayStation 3, and there's also one for the Xbox 360. But once again, Sega were first, and they didn't let anyone know about it, so no one knew. So let's have a look at this thing, shall we? It's got a really nice box. I mean, look at that artwork. Isn't that lovely? And look, love, hello, friendly. And look, TV phone, because it comes with a microphone as well, and you could use it online to talk to people. Video mail, so you could send people video mails, obviously, and photo mail, so sending photos. It's not going to be. Oh, look at that! There's the eye of the thing, of the camera, and some Japanese saying peekaboo. Probably, I don't know. Right, let's open it up. And here's the first few bits. Here's the actual camera itself, which is surprisingly cheap feeling. It kind of feels like a toy, you know, like a toy camera, one of those little clicky cameras. It's not particularly fancy. Kind of feels cheap and very light. I'm quite surprised, and it's just got one of them little viewfinder things in it, so no screen on the back or anything fancy like that. You've got to remember this came out in 2000, so technology's moved on quite a bit since then. And for some reason the Dreamcast logo's black. And when I saw the photos of it, it looked blue, which wouldn't make sense because this is a Japanese product. But everything else is blue, so maybe that's why it would have been, but it isn't, it's black. This is the battery pack. It takes 2 AAA batteries. It's got a little Sega right there, and you use a coin to screw it in to the side. Or you can use a coin, or you can just use your finger. Let's see, it goes on like that. And that's if you want to use it away from the Dreamcast. You put some batteries in, and you take photos with that button, turn it on with that one, and yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple, really. And there's also this, it's the microphone thing that goes into your Dreamcast controller, and it's exactly the same as this one. This is the one that came with Seaman and Alien Front Online and Planet Ring and a few other games over here. Only this one doesn't come with this style microphone. I'll get to the microphone, it's in here. Right, let's take this first bit of cardboard off. And here's the manual. A wonking great big manual, which is all full colour and quite a lot of pages. Very descriptive, and obviously I can't read it, but it's got pretty artwork everywhere. Quite nice. So that's the manual for the software called Visual Park. And there's another manual in here with instructions for the camera itself. Ooh, let's get in there. Come on, open. Yep. And look, it's that same crazy, funny looking character that was in the San Diego Maracas manual. How cool is that? So yeah, that's it all once it's been connected. You get the idea. Anyway, here's the Visual Park disc, the software. Again, with that nice artwork on it, and it's in a proper CD case, just like all the Japanese games, with the nice artwork of the crazy cut-out characters. I think there was actually a DS game that Sega put out lately that had very similar art to this. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like a Pictionary game. And finally, we open it up here with these lumps of cardboard. It's all very compact, this box, and quite light. We've got this stand, which is actually quite heavy. It's quite sturdy as well. It's heavier than the actual camera, actually. It's got this nice sort of feel to it. It's quite nice. Well, the screw thing looks a little wonky, but doesn't matter. And obviously you would screw that on the top there and use it to stand in front of your Dreamcast or whatever you're going to use it for, like that. See? Stands. Very nice. And this is the microphone that you put around your head, I presume. There you go. See? And that plugs in the top of this. Like so. And that will sit in your Dreamcast controller. You shove that on your head. Or the microphone thingy. So I presume you could probably use this for Seaman and other games as well if you didn't want to keep pointing the controller to your gob all the time to talk to your deformed fish. What else is in here? Oh, and finally the controller port. As you can tell, I've only just received this today, so I haven't even tried it yet. But that's the controller port to this very USB-like plug that goes into the actual camera. There, yeah. Right, yeah, that's everything. It's quite a lot of stuff. I actually got this quite cheap. I was quite surprised. I thought these things might be a bit rarer than this, but quite lucky there. Yeah, let's set this thing up, shall we? And here it is, all set up. There's the Visual Park disc, and the camera's on the stand, and that's plugged in to the second port of the thingy, the Dreamcast, and the microphone is in the second port of the controller, and finally in the third port of the console there's the keyboard. It's all a bit of a wired mess, but let's give it a shot anyway. And there we are with the Visual Park. Let's try that out. And as you can see, this is the microphone thing on my head. Wibble wobble wibble wobble. Yeah. What the hell? Look at this screensaver! It's gone out of focus. Hang on. There we go. Look at this screensaver! It's me! 1,000,000 times!